Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. In today's video I've got 4 free-to-play builds. I wanted to go over free-to-play builds with just the generic default perks because I feel this one's targeted more towards the people just starting out on Wraith and they don't have any characters unlocked. These are just the perks that you can pick up as soon as you get the game and do it. And I also, with each build, I made sure to use different perks every single one, as well as different add-ons. That way you saw the full variety of Wraith's kit and like what little bit he could do. And in the first game, we got a free-to-play slowdown build. The first perk is Cull the Weak, otherwise known as Dying Light. Whenever you hook a survivor that's not the obsession earn a token. For each token, survivors who aren't the obsession heal slower, repair slower, and sabotage hooks slower, so it's basically just to get the slowdown on it. However, the obsession does heal faster, but that's really not relevant. We're doing it for the gen slowdown. Next up we have Bitter Murmur. Whenever a gen is completed, you see the auras of survivors within 16 meters of it for 5 seconds. When all the generators are completed, you see all the auras for 10 seconds. So this basically, you don't have any gen regression on this build, so this is just to see where the survivors are rotating after the gens pop, because they will pop. Next up is No Holds Barred, otherwise known as Deadlock, an old Cenobite perk. Whenever generator is completed, the generator with the most progress is blocked for 25 seconds. So that's a way to like force them off your gens and kind of slow down the gen rush a little bit. And then after that we have Scourge Hook. Weeping Wounds, or also known as Gift of Pain. Whenever you hook survivors unhook from the Scourge Hook, they get hemorrhage and mangled, which means that it takes longer to heal, as well as if they aren't being healed, their healing regresses, and when they are healed, until they lose a health state, they repair slower. So basically this is just centered around slowing them down. And then for our add-ons, we have the Bone Clapper, just so they cannot tell where the sound of the bell's coming from. And then Blind Warrior White. Whenever uncloaked surprise attacks inflict mangled and hemorrhage. So basically this is essentially a budget sloppy butcher. So essentially it gives you a 5th perk. You're playing with 5 perks. So yeah, and I'll talk to y'all going into game 2. Alright, get into the first game. The first free-to-play build. It's gonna be very interesting because I've never played with one of these perks before. So it's basically just Cenobite, just on Wraith. Oh, I am dog. That was terrible. Oh, you lucky. Alright, I'm just gonna let her go. Wasting too much time. Okay. Actually, we might go ahead and chase that. Oh, he's the obsession, so chasing him doesn't do us any good. Oh, that doesn't hit me. But she gives it to me for free, so I guess I can't really be too mad at it. Put her back here. I don't really care for chasing him because he's my obsession. Oh, I predicted that wrong. Unfortunate. Dude, she is fucking Narnia. Holy cow. Yep, he's running that way. That gen got blocked again. The auto aim onto the tree. Love to see it. Okay. Definitely felt like that should have hit. Okay. She's staggered. It doesn't really matter though. Don't really know where she thought she was going. Oh, you lucky bitch. Oh, I won that mind game too. That's so annoying. I forgot there was a fucking beamer in the lobby. God, I really want to showcase these free-to-play builds, but unfortunately, it's just with the current state of the game, free-to-play is just not very good right now. And that kind of sucks. But we doing it anyway, baby. We're not doing awful though. Yes, I know you're right there. I am very aware of your location. Of course you have life, why wouldn't you? Oh, I'm so bad. Shocker there. But I also don't care enough to chase him, so. There's still pallets and shit right here he can use, so. Plus he's still got a shack, so. There's nothing I can do. Okay, the top gen's blocked. She ran this way. Yep. The fact that you can use the item, it just immediately switches the item is kind of stupid. Like the fact that it just immediately switches the item. How does that miss? There's no fucking shot that missed, bro. I was right fucking on him. That is the biggest joke I've ever seen, but okay. Now she's just trying to rage bait me into chasing her. I'm not gonna waste my time doing that. Life. There's no palace back here, so she's just coming back here to die. Which I'm fine with. Yep. And that's the most progressed gen after that. We're still not doing bad though. Like by no means are we doing like awful. I love that I missed that. He doesn't make shack. Dude, how does that miss, dude? Like, honestly. And then I auto-aim onto the wall. Oh. The fact that it's so easy to spin me is just downright embarrassing, honestly. Like, it truly is. He wants me to chase him a shack. I don't want to. So, he can piss off. Yeah, him and this one are definitely the best two. By far. By far the best two. Like, it's not even close. Yep. There's the blind. I was just trying to do something cheeky. it doesn't even matter because I lose regardless. How does that... Oh my god, I'm tilting myself. I'm just tilting myself at this point. Because I'm just playing horribly. It's literally all it comes down to. They get out, they get out. I mean, there's no way I can get a 1K here now. It's pretty much impossible now. Yeah, it doesn't even matter what I do. 1K is impossible now. I already know it is, so it doesn't really even fucking matter. So let's get the low taps out the door. It's not bad though. 2, 4, 6 stages on a free-to-play build. It's not bad. Alright, for our second build, we have a free-to-play totem build. So starting off, this one is just basically around totem center with a little bit of information and just that. First off, we have Hex Fool's Fortune, otherwise known as Plaything. Whenever you hook each survivor, it ignites a adult totem into a Hex totem. For 90 seconds, the totem is blocked to survivors that aren't hexing that survivor, and then the one that is hexed gains oblivious, but they see the aura within 16 meters. We're not really doing it necessarily for the oblivious, because I mean Wraith is a stealth killer, so there's no reason to run stealth perks with him. However, a lot of people will waste the time cleansing the hex anyway, and at that point it just becomes a slowdown perk. So that's really the only reason to run it for the build. And then to protect the totems, we have Hex Throw the Hunt. For each token, the blessing and cleansing speed is 12% slower, so at the beginning it takes them an obscene amount of time to cleanse the hexes. And that's if it sticks around long enough to get it, because this ignites immediately. This doesn't ignite till you hook a survivor, so there is a chance it will be cleansed before it, but again, it'll just act as a slowdown. After that, we have Hex No One Escapes Death. So if the game's not going your way, the Dull Totem ignite. When the executes are powered, this turns Dull Totem to a Hex Totem, and then all survivors get exposed, and you get 4% haste. So it's basically just the trump card for killers. Is that you go in. It can definitely snowball a match into your favor, even if you didn't play it properly. The only issue with this combo is that if you hook all 4 survivors and do a Throw of the Hunt, NOED will not activate. So if you want NOED value, you actually can't hook all 4 survivors, or NOED will not activate. So if you wanted to swap out NOED for something else, that is completely understandable, and it would probably help to build out a little more. But it is a totem-based build, so I just went with the free-to-play totem perks. And then next up, Spies from the Shadows. Whenever a survivor scares a crow within 36 meters, you get a sound cue, and you get to see where the crow went from. So this is strictly just so you can see where the survivors are rotating, or if they're near your totems. And for our add-ons, we have Blind Warrior Mud. Uncloak surprise attacks inflict blindness. So basically, when they're blind, they cannot see auras. So this will actually help you protecting your Fool's Fortune and your NOED. Well, mainly your Fool's Fortune, because the blindness, they won't be able to see the aura of the Fool's next up we have Windstorm White. Increases race movement speed while cloaked by 7%. And then if you have the upgraded version, it is 9%. So basically this is just helping you move around the map faster. That way you can patrol the gens and your totems a lot easier. Yep, that's the build, and I hope you enjoy the match. Alright, with the next free-to-play build, we got trying out the free-to-play totems. We'll see here. Thrill of the Hunt's the only one we have lit right now until we get somebody hooked, so hopefully Thrill of the Hunt just stays up. That would definitely be a cool thing. Yeah, kinda saw that one coming. And of course you have Sprint Burst. Why wouldn't you? I really hate that I'm trying to do this and the servers aren't even trying. Makes it kind of annoying because I'm gonna have to. Can't even use this video with the. Because now I can't even use this game. Nice. She dies here though. Yeah, so he's still back here. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to get through the game, just because I can't even use this since they wanted to try. Yeah, right, even with finesse, that's a... Even Even with finesse, that's a joke. How does that miss, bro? It literally went through her backpack. Such a crock of shit, dude. It really is. I'll let you do it, I don't care. I'm just trying to get this game over with so I can move on to the next one. The funny part is they would have definitely still won regardless, because this is a good team. Did I just get backing? I did, and I got head-on stunned. Love that for me. That's the funny part, is this team would have won regardless. Because they're a good team. Oh, not having the Swift Hunt add-on is just mind-numbingly bad. Like, it really is. Like, there's nothing I could do to catch up. Like, that is so dog. Like, it really is. This is why that add-on is so important. Like, truly. That was a weird pathing, but it worked, so, I mean. Definitely weird pathing, oh. Oh, I had him too. That's so unfortunate for me. Because I literally had him. Man, you fucked it up. That would have actually caught her too. Unfortunate. When she's just gonna run back to Shack, I'm not gonna keep going to Shack, dude. That gameplay loop is so obnoxious. I'll just get the Dwight out of the game. Also know the Sable has head on, so I do need to watch out for that. She also has deception, so there is also that. Nice. Got the win, but that's only because they weren't trying at the beginning, so. Like I said, they would have got that win regardless at the beginning of the game, but I can't use the game because they weren't even trying at the beginning, so.